Hello world, I'm Sane Dev Guy, and this video will be about documentation. When I have a task or a problem that I need to solve, I like reading the documentation. Once I have enough knowledge about the product, usually the documentation will give me the answer. Even if it doesn't, it will often give me search terms that I can use to find the answer because the answer to my problem probably has the terms that the documentation uses. If I don't understand what the documentation is telling me, that often points to core concepts that I need to learn first before I'm really going to understand how to use the answer correctly and modify it for what I want it to do. And sometimes, while reading the documentation, I may run across a concept that doesn't solve my particular task or development problem, but could be useful in the future. And the more that I read the documentation, the more I remember that it's in there somewhere in the documentation. I may not remember exactly where, but I can search for it and I can then answer my questions just by reading the documentation, not having to go out and look around places where maybe someone didn't know what they were doing but thought they did and tried to answer a question and answered it not in the ideal manner. Now, there have been a few documentations that never were useful to me. I got nothing out of reading them, and eventually I stopped using them altogether because by that time I had found different ways to find the answers to my questions, and those different ways were more useful to me than the official documentation. Now and then, when I was truly desperate to solve a problem that I didn't know any other way to solve, I would go back and see if the documentation made more sense to me. Sometimes it did, and alas, sometimes it didn't. But that's the way it goes. Stay sane, everyone.